Hello, everyone. I hope you're all not too pissed off after that game. I've got positives from this game, by the way. I know I'll get shouted at for saying that, but it's the Danny Rowe. The Danny Rowe era's here, and it's all right. I like what I'm seeing. Obviously, today it was you never like losing against them, but there was heart there, there was spirit there. They tried their nuts off, you know. Just hope we can. I don't bother about the referees, so I'll never really get into that kind of chat because I still believe. I'm a firm believer in go score goals in the other team, and more goals in the other team. I know that second the beast should have been sent off. The Man City goalie. It's not nice losing against them, but you know that the first half, I think Daniel will learn from that. You can't come out and start like that against them and against other teams, like maybe a team in Europe, a Thursday night team. That result is firmly in the fault of the Thelwell crime family. We need them out now because Mr. Kavanagh said we've got money to spend at Christmas at that period. I wouldn't trust him to buy a 10p mix up and get it right. We need strikers. The big boy up front, Chermiti, a couple of chances, and he should have scored. You know, it's and that's the game's a £10 million player should score, and then isn't it? And I know you all know that. There was that, but there's a good team spirit there. Now they never gave up. Nobody had. They tried. Excuse me, sorry. Excuse me. See, I don't even know the referee's name. I pay no attention to them. I know maybe I should to, but I just think we've got enough other stuff to worry about than worrying about a flipping referee. Give me a second. I'm just going to get my. Aye, listen. I know refs get stuff wrong, right, but I just feel if you've got to constantly blame the ref, and we don't, and Rangers don't constantly blame the ref. We don't. I know we don't, but I just don't. It's not my thing. But I do know it's a big topping point for tonight. You know, Asgard was a yellow card. A red card, no doubt. But standing in somebody's head, that's a red card on purpose. Deja said some good things. He had a tackle in that last game. It was unreal. And he tracked back today, quick as shit. Super quick a couple of times. But I thought, right, see the Butland, see that goal, did the ball not take a deflection? I thought the ball took a deflection. That's why I will be on loan, by the way, because honestly, man, see yesterday, my mate come up, and I don't drink in the house, really. And what time did he come up? About 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. He took a couple of things. He's taking stuff out the house. What a beer, okay. Next thing you know, it's 6 in the morning. I was like, oh God. Yeah, that's it. But it's just, but if we take our time, right, this is as you know, this is all kind of new to me as in doing the live stuff. In the past, I always waited to the day after to give my opinion on games because it lets us all calm down a bit, you know. Aye, but it's a wing back. Back three. Back three to me is three centre, a centre half and a right centre half and inside left. I think I like it. I like it. Aye, okay, I get that. But aye. Well, if that's the case, then the SFA need to look at him and fire him. Because if I make bad decisions like that at my work, I lose my job. You know. Aye, I know. I know you, and I probably. I know. Right. I just think there's so much more to talk about than the refs, because I still just think, well, there's 89 other minutes in the game, go and score another goal. But if it's like that, when it's as bad as that one today, I get it. But I'll never hark on about it. I've always made the decision. I don't want to sit and talking about refs. I want to be talking about left backs, right backs, strikers, and stuff like that. You know. Yeah, exactly, Jim. Oh, the ref made a bad mistake. Okay, there's 89 minutes in the game. That 1 minute the ref made a mistake, there's 89 other minutes to go and solve that problem. I think so, aye. But we put in I thought the lads put in a good shift. All right. But they're just not good enough, if you know what I mean. They worked hard. There was commitment there. That's exactly what everyone wanted. We wanted them all coming off. They got applauded off the pitch. Well, I was out by then, but they got applauded somewhere loyally. They got my applause anyway, you know, because they all worked hard. I don't know. I think the first half they were just doing what they were told, and I don't think they were told to do anything complicated. Aye, that's a problem, John. That is a big problem. Ah, I'm going to bed. Do you know something? Do you know one thing I absolutely hate is group chats. Just bing, 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 bing. Oh, look at this. Fuck off. But right here's you maybe will correct me here, Pete. VAR doesn't look at yellow cards, right? I know, but Scott. Here's the thing: it's his third game. We'll give him a pass for the European game. It's his first. That's his first three games that it's been his team. All right, it's not his team till he gets new players in and all that, but it's his. It's under his control. So I'm quite happy with what I've seen from him and what I've seen from the players. See that somebody's adding to a group chat. I'm just switching this. Fuck's sake, man. Somebody just fucking added me. Then people get my phone number and start phoning me and message me. How did I do this? I had to exit group. I just left them. See, right here, is this a question, right? See if somebody's going to add you to a fucking group chat. It's manners to ask, isn't it? Exactly, Alan. That scares the pants out of me. Aye, but Ian, here's the thing. I think Gassimer was used as an impact sub, not as a not to start. What's his name? The Gaffers mentioned this. I think this is something we're going to have to get used to, Ian. He will bring on. He'll, you know what I mean. Gassimer should start every week, but he felt for a game like this, he would better come on as an impact. I tend to agree with you. Maybe he's sitting here, the gaffer sitting there and going, maybe I should have started the wee man. But I tell you who I like, by the way, is Mikey Moore. He's a great wee football player, man. What we need to do now, Derek, is full force against Thelwell. Get that person out of our football club. These last three games has kind of taken the focus off him, and the focus has been on Mister Manager. So now it's time to ramp up. Get him away from buying football players for us because he's rubbish. Danilo, yeah. And who was it that said it? We had the chat about it here. One of you lovely people brought it up. I don't listen to a lot of the phone-ins, and it might be Neil McCann or something that said Danilo's the best finisher at the club by far. Me too. I think it was when I looked up at the clock, I think it was 71, wasn't it? About that. Atmosphere was crap at Hampden. I've never heard it as bad from both sets of fans. Put a dress on in a way. I don't think it's corruption, Alan, because if it's corruption, that means it's influencing betting. That's high level crime. That's organised crime. But that one I do not know. I mean, was he? But me and the chaps I sat next to, I didn't know. Just what it's like. We could have felt it was maybe he was close to getting a second booking. Yeah, I just think Neil. That's I think he's because I remember Mr. Raw said I don't see substitutes as substitutes. I see them as impact players. Obviously, if a player, say your right back's playing 5 minutes and he gets a dull one, and it's got to be sub. That's not an impact sub. That's a substitution. But somebody that's got a skill set that young Gasman's got, then that's it. And remember, he knows the boy as well. He knows the lad. I would say two centre backs, John, mate. I really, really, really hope we keep the Canadian Cornelius. Jimbo, remember he came back that one game and I think he was man of the match, but he had a few bits today. By the way, I know, look, it's not often I've sat at Ibrox or Hampden that low down. See, being that low down at the halfway, and it was pretty interesting, like, pretty good. But see a bit of a different angle, like. Fuck. See, Jimsy, this is just me being a prick. See when people say the changes, see when people say the decisions were shocking. No, right. I've picked it up wrong. No, but some of the decisions, yeah. But he's got to deal with. We need to get rid of Thelwell. We need to get rid of him now. But yeah. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I just think they maybe thought he might get sent off. That was my thinking. It's just look, he's got a second yellow card. He's not going to change. He's got a wee mouth on him, and he can get stuck in. Thought, let's not finish this game with 9 men. Yeah, that's the way I felt. Nearly. That's what I was like. He's going to get sent off here. Moore just, oh man, that kid. I mean, and he's all over the pitch, Ian. He was at left back, right back. I thought he was great the day when he came on. We played the Parish, right? The lads went out and gave an honest shift. They just weren't good enough, you know. I know, Alan, I know. You just hope, come on, lad. But that was it. Today was the day for him to say, right, I'm worth 10 million quid. Here's it, and here's why. That's the thing. We had a good striker. If we had I don't know, say somebody that Hearts have got, you know what I mean? But a lot of people on the page said he wasn't Rangers class, and Rangers didn't get him. But Tav's get one. This is his last season. He's you know he's what am I trying to say? His permit. That's what we're talking like what his thing. He's going to run out. This is last year of his contract. Sorry, I couldn't get that out. No, not Dessers. He's gone. It's, what time is that? I'll be asleep by 8 o'clock tonight, man. I'm absolutely done. He is. I mean, aye, because I think he's an 18 million pound player, and people, Tottenham fans and pundits down south saying that's an England player. That's an England starter in years to come. I'd love to keep him, but he's a Rangers fan. His dad's a bear, isn't he? I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure of that, but we need to find this out. We need to find this out and soon. But then again, who else is there, Craig? You know, it's. I try to get wee Tam to come on, but he's ignoring me. I always like listen to Pep. He's got total utter contempt for the media too.
It's difficult to prevent the threat.
I thought he had some good moments. He was good against Kilmarnock.
Especially with the defense today, with the ball were so clever, we found they played really good, and of course again Erling was decisive.
I don't know. I'll be in my house in Thailand on Wednesday. No, first I fly Wednesday. Anyway.
We could not handle nothing, and the FA Cup was much better.
Oh, there you go.
They're so progressive, and they
yeah.
In the process, and Semenyo and Brooks and all the
players.
Yeah.
You three get yourself to F.
The midfielders are so dynamic and defensive, aggressive. So
but it's quite simple. If that was Russell Martin today, we're losing that game 5-0.
It was a really quick start from them. They had, of course, that goal.
And we're sitting here right now. If the wee man if Thingy hadn't been sent off, we could be sitting here having won the game. You know, we could have won that game today. Simple as that. But we didn't. I mean, you all know how it goes. But yeah.
Things that sometimes is difficult to understand. So
aye, and we've also got that. We also paid $3.5 million to buy the player from Peterborough. Rangers buying from Peterborough, and every single Peterborough fan went, "Wow, yeah, what? You're giving us 33 million for him?" Aye. I say, when I left hand and go down the road, and I was quite lucky. I got on the train at Mount Florida, straight onto the train. Excuse me, the train to Troon. So, but I'm not that disheartened. I hate we've lost against Celtic, but I'm not sitting here thinking. I'm thinking we're going places. You know, when we get good players in. But Thelwell needs to go.
Having incredible, opportunity to qualify. And our games at home, Dortmund, and after the last game before international break against our.
When's is that an international break now, Johnny?
Mateus and Nico have been outstanding. It's not easy to handle the opponents that they have. It was really good.
Thank you very much for your time. See you soon.
A very satisfied Pep Guardiola, and the particular importance of that is not just about closing the gap.
No, they get rid of that rule. See, for that, they feel the punish the yellow. I think the penalty's enough in it. Oh, aye, but it's the fact he's stamped in his head and Butland's head. I think somebody, because even their manager didn't know what the rule was.
game's not an easy game.
Aye, because that's it. It used to be a red card and a penalty. So what they did is they took it back to a yellow card because they think the red and the penalty decision and a red is the same. Oh, cheers, Al. Roma on Thursday. Oh,
Away from this team and this squad, I think that Pep has built these.
Roma.
You faced and I mentioned Cherky before the break. I like him a lot. Foden back up to a level. Of course, when
I hope the game against Dundee's an early game. If not, if it's a late game, I'll be 7 hours. I'm a 7 hours ahead in Thailand.
Pep Guardiola's sides have sort of traditionally done. Do you think that they're the main challengers to Arsenal? Can we say at this stage of the season?
Honestly, I
Get to the point, Ian. Get to what's that? Whatever your name is. Get to the point.
Table suggests that, but also the performances so far this season have suggested that as well. They've looked the most watertight team in the league.
Hopefully, Arsenal win the league this year. I know.
Defensively in particular, obviously, going forward, they've got so much, exciting talent, so many options. But I
Arsenal's my English team.
I'm not sure whether Manchester City have put together a sustainable run where they've entered every game where you believe they're going to win. And I think they had an aura about them today.
Aye. Do you know something, ladies and gentlemen? I'm wilting here because I've had less than 2 hours sleep last night, and you know when you just go like that, I've come home, I've had food, and I've just went. "Phew." I'm done in, man. Honestly, I mean, it was just 120 of you. Thanks, John. I'm going to switch my tail off. I'm going to go for a shower, and I'm going to go to my bed and just watch something on YouTube, and then I'll fall asleep right away. I'm going to try and watch what's it called, Slow Horses, but I'll fall asleep.
I think in the summer, Liverpool won the league obviously last season, and they went and spent a big number on a lot of attacking players, and then obviously recent results, people are going, the wheels have come off, but they got back on track yesterday. I think Liverpool.
There's only a
Absolutely, Stu. Absolutely, Stu.
Is the way Arsenal are going about their governance? You can see a 3 goal.
Aye, okay. I've lived there 20 years. The good thing is, Man City, I've got a team, Rayong FC. I'll go and watch them a lot when they're at home. They're just along the road from the house, and they're fourth in the league. Actually, they're champions, knocking on the door for the Champions League, the Asian Champions League. So the football's good. There's an ex-Rangers player, youth player, plays for them. I believe he had trials at Rangers and didn't quite make it, but he plays for them. So I'll hopefully get to know him.
Exactly.
Oh, fine. Don't. Thank you.
And they look as though they're really efficient at the moment. But of the challenges, how do you read it?
Yeah, I think Liverpool's still running it, Man City.
Yeah, I know. I hope the club do speak up. I just I want to correct myself here. I just don't spend a lot of time talking about refs on the page because it just is. I don't want to. I want to talk about our players and all that. But I do agree the club need to go and talk to the SFA and say that he stamped in his head. He should have been sent off. Listen, no refs, no football, but yeah.
And on what you've seen from City so far this season, how strong?
Right, listen, I'm going to go because I'm a great big girl's blouse today, and I'm going to bed to watch a movie.
Goal, come back in the game. They turn up a year. They've got levels, and I agree with the guys. I don't think they're quite.
Oh, Martin, but if that was Martin, mate, if that was Martin, that's 5-0 Celtic. Aye, we're playing. Right, listen, I'm going to stop talking to me. Right, thank you all for joining in tonight and all that stuff. Okay, I'll speak to you tomorrow. I'll definitely do it live tomorrow. What is it, Monday? Tuesday, empty the house. And Wednesday, I fly in the Emirates flight. And Thursday to Bangkok. Cheers.